Yo, hey, what's going on, everybody? Gray here. We're back. It's day number 278 of the free-to-play account in Marvel Future Fight. I hope you're all doing great today. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out. There we go. Now I can hear myself a little better. We got another good live stream lined up today. We're going to work on some Epic Quest progress. I found something crazy in my bags, and we'll do a little bit of account help today. We'll also go through all the dailies. But before we get into any of that juicy business, what up, Doom? What's going on, man? Thanks so much for being here. Belzino, thanks so much for the membership, bro. Welcome to Legendary. Really appreciate that, man. Excuse me. So good morning, Belzino, as well. Reflex, what's going on? Doom, what's up? Astros, what's going on? Ash, what's going on, dude? Thanks for being here. Saksham, what up, dude? It's your boy Trey's here. What's happening, dude? I think I got Saksham. What's up, Moon? What's happening, dude? G Varun's here. And Sanjeev up at the top. What's going on, guys? Yo, thanks so much for the membership, guys. Appreciate that, man. Another membership. Oh, that's 2 months from Belzino. My bad. And Doom, thanks for the membership, brother. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Major thanks to all of you guys for the memberships. It helps out a ton. Let's get into this thing. Let's get some free stuff. We got a nice dispatch splash this morning. We've actually got some energy in the tank, man. Ooh, this crazy. Look at this. Starting off with energy today. Who knows where? Oh, the places we will go. Oh, the places we will go with all of this energy. 213. My goodness. Man, all this crystal tier formats. Although we did get Carbo yesterday for some tokens, which is nice. I'm avoiding the cards right now. Our gold is low. We'd be taking the hit on the gold. Saw that coming. We should be totally fine. We got 10 million coming in today. Plus, you know, we still got a couple weeks to go. And yeah, Hercules ate my gold, man. What a D. What a D. He just ate it up. So not a ton, but we do have to do some of the gears. And man, it's a bummer they put Athena so far back in this quest. I'm like torn whether or not I want to. I mean, not really torn because I made the decision now, but I could have just had one Athena mission, but it would have taken a month to get Athena tier 2 without both missions to get 6 bios a day instead of 3. And we're going to be cutting it close as it is now, but we should be good to fire off Zeus's. If we do Zeus, all this is going to, you know, we need more testing needed. Guys ever heard me say that before? More testing needed. We can actually refresh this again. So, you know, we'll see what Zeus is like with his tier 4. But if he's as strong in Alliance battle as I imagine he is going to be, and has any kind of PvP relevance at all, we'll definitely pull the trigger on that. And it'll be nice that we're able to skip both potentials and have all the materials just to take him straight to tier 4, actually, which is wild. But we'll need a lot of gold. That's the thing, man. That's the thing. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff up in the air, man. That's what hey, Reflex, you know what you can always do? You can just like buy newer uniforms and just play. All this min-maxing and stuff is great. Gets you further faster, but it's pretty much unnecessary, man. You don't have to do it. It is confusing, especially when everything first changes, man. It's crazy. What's up, Adio? What's up, Viru? Thanks, guys. How you doing? Thanks for being here. I'm doing really good. Thanks for asking, man. A little groggy this morning, but I'm good. I'm good. I've got nothing to complain about. Exactly, Viru. Exactly. That's why we're here, man. It's 2 min-max. All right, let's jump into the Alliance. Grab some rewards here. I have to shout out... is it Jones? I think it's Jones. Is that Johnny? I can't tell if that's Johnny. I can't remember, man. But anyways, yesterday somebody was in AC. I think it was Jones. I'm going to find his name. It's in here. He's on my friends list. And I was stuck, man. Hard stuck, you guys, at 29 attacks for Alliance Conquest, man, and dude went in there like last minute. Yeah, Johns. Dude went in there last second, and you know, I don't think he could. I hope that he couldn't kill the Hulk in the end. I sat there waiting, looking at this Hulk in one of the what did you call them, Doom? The individual sections for AC. You told me what they're called. I forgot. Man, Man, nodes? Is that what you said? Anyways, it was just Hulk in the bottom left corner left. And I was like, dude, I want to poach that so bad. I need one more attack, bro. And eventually I just went for it and it totally worked out. It was fantastic. So we slid into our last attack of our 30 attacks right there at the last second. Thanks to our man, Jones. The Johns? Let's go with like Johns, but definitely the OG. I don't know if that is Johnny John. I don't know. Johnny. Anyhow, pretty awesome stuff, man. It was awesome. I enjoyed that a lot. I think I only got, yeah, we didn't do any of this. We'll check in, donate, get our tokies. We're getting close to 1,800 again here, which is wild, man. Definitely grab those. That tip from Nadar was clutch, man. I just had never thought about it when you're doing AC. You have several different reward types in Alliance Conquest, right? And you've got these participation rewards. And this is, 85, right? Quick math, 85, yeah. 70, yeah. Tokens, and you can get this 3 times per AC. And you don't have to win to get this participation count. So if you're doing AC and you're like bricked, you can at least go in here once, every one time each of the 3 days, join a zone, go in here, and just attack in with crappy characters until you at least get your 85 tokens, or whatever it is, these participations. If you add that up 3 times, that's a good amount of tokens, man, and that's tier 4 mats. Exactly, just throw fodder in, like Doom said, let him die, whatever, but you at least get participation, and you can do this 3 times per AC, which gets you a lot of these tokens. So, yeah, thanks, Nadar. That was a good tip, bro. That was a good one. That was a good one. Especially for like free-to-play players, man, because often our rosters are so limited, and it's just a way to use the crap that we have to get a little extra that maybe some people aren't getting, you know what I mean? All right, let's jump in the emblems here. Not bad, get some CCF, a little black antimatter. Black antimatter is evening out again now, which is good, man. What up, goat? Wumple Zoo? Happening, dude? Thanks for coming and hanging out, man. Nothing crazy here, dudes. Nothing crazy here. Just some basic stuff. Started doing Shadowlands. Just climbing through it. Make sure to get your tokens and everything. Yeah, there we go. That's what we were waiting for. Oh, and then we got Carbo from the 8-week check-in. Nice. That's always welcome. Nice. There we go. Bunch of gold. Take us back up to almost 50 mil. We needed that. We needed it to be Monday. And then, yeah, we've got the countdown again. So more tier 3 mats here. And then, I was thinking with this selector from the Black Friday countdown, it's probably going to line up. I think Amadeus Cho will be in there. And I think it lines up so that D-Day, yeah, it's like 8 days, right? So this should line up right with the release of Amadeus Cho. And I think that's part of the plan. And I think that's why, I don't know why we got this moved. It was bad, Doom, I don't remember. I think we maybe got Kid Omega. If I recall, something like that. I'm not sure. Close, man. Dang, Goat, I hope you're all right, man. I'm really sad to hear that, dude. Oof, that is brutal, brother. Take care, man. Stay safe. Yuck. Yeah, we'll see how he is, I just thought that was interesting that lined up. And then, yeah, still don't know why. We got a D-Dame. Golly, man. That's crazy, bro. I'm so lucky to be where I am, like, geographically, bro. I won, like, the geographic lottery. I'm tucked away in this super safe corner up in the United States. It's crazy, man. I try not to take it for granted. Like I said, stay safe, dude. That's crazy, man. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're okay. Yo, what up, Charles? The legend is here. What up, dude? I did message Alex, by the way, and he did message me back. We'll see if he makes a video. Who knows, man? You never know. But, yeah. That was fun, dude. We had our moment all the same. I got 80. I got 80 crystals from the ranked battle event. We almost pushed up into the top 10%. Almost. We're so close, but he's so bad, bro. So bad. So bad. Anyhow, man, let's keep rolling here. We got our inbox. It was, oh, we had gold, so that was nice. I think we got everything, so we're good. We'll look at our events. There ain't much to look at, man. We get new events tomorrow, which will be nice. Which will be nice. We'll see what we get. I hope they're lining up some cool new events. I hope that's why this countdown is landing on such a weird day. Because I'm hoping that they're planning something new that we haven't seen yet, or something like that. Because I would tell you guys this for sure. Black Friday... Like, the sales could start, I guess, that early. I don't think they do, by the way. But, the Black Friday sales are still at the end. Black Friday's still at the end of the month. So, there's like a whole other, what is it, 2 weeks? Yeah, 2 weeks after that. So, we'll see what happens, man. Like, a major update should line up with the beginning of Black Friday and stuff, so there'll be more countdowns. I'm thinking about banner events and stuff. That's what I've been thinking about. Been thinking about the CTP, combined events, things like that. I imagine we'll get something juicy like that. Not say we're already getting crazy rewards between a free tier 4 character, the Crystal Vault, all that. We're already getting a ton of stuff. I just imagine that they will run one of those events that like takes a while to complete and gives us some pretty good rewards. I'm hoping so. Hoping so, right? Because I like those a lot. Those are like my favorite events. The ones that are in the banner that take weeks to complete. We're getting stuff every day. It feels good. We're getting that extra energy boost for logging in. Makes the game feel better. Makes the game feel better. Let's do some giant boss raids, y'all. Yeah, I hope so too. And somebody asked, it'll be Venom for me if, but it might be Venom regardless. Like, okay, if they expand the selector, right, and it includes some character that I need, like if Bullseye is in the tier 4 selector, I'll probably go that route because I get a lot more value out of using it on someone like Bullseye. But if it's that super limited pool of characters, it's pretty much Venom for sure, man. Lock in that Venom pick. What's up, Peter? What's going on, man? KT3, what up, dude? What's up, Alariza? What's going on, man? We're just chilling, dude. Oh, we got to go do these. We'll do it after GBR. Go do some time on battle. I'm going to keep moving this epic quest, man. We're just going to finish it, dude. I have to get like right to the edge of finishing it anyways. And Hercules will be a good, terrible AC character for us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Our roster is so limited that we will find value in Hercules just because he has iframe ignore. Just because he can actually punch into a weaker group of characters and get us an attack in Alliance Conquest. It's nice. It's kind of a bonus for us. We actually get value. That's going to hurt. Deep value out of that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't kill Yondu. Don't kill Yondu. Oh, boy. Wrong baton. Kamal, I don't know what, dude. I'm not super confident with that list. I posted it anyways, and like I said, just DM me if you see something glaring. I'm not confident about like Magneto and Gambit. I don't know exactly who fits where, who's the best. I know that the combo swap gameplay is the meta for ABX or whatever, but I'm more talking about like mutant villain. I ended up putting Jean Grey there, and I think for the meta that is correct. Jean Grey is going to outscore Magneto or anything like that. But for ABL, for the mutant mail day, I ended up just leaving the Gambit setup there. And I don't know that that's correct. But it's easy to fix that thing. So, yeah, and that's the thing. Like, if you're looking at it through a free-to-play lens, Viru, like, Gambit is going to be the wiener just because, A, we're lined up to buy him. You know what I'm saying? Like, the seasonal is coming up soon. And also, his coverage is crazy. He can cover a lot of different stuff, so definitely a good pick for sure for a mutant. Yeah, and then I could post that plan for my account as well. I just didn't want to like confuse, like I don't think I will post it in the Alliance battle place, but If anybody's interested, I can post it somewhere. Because it's vastly different than what the meta is, you know. I can't afford Gladiator or a bunch of these Epic Quest characters and stuff, so. Buttons! Sorry, I was chit-chatting instead of killing Dormammu. Wonder which Epic Quest to get, X-Men or the Olympus one? Hang tight, bro. Don't get anything yet, Roro. Wait till also, what up, Roro? Wait until Black Friday, for sure. So you can get the crystal spending event, double dip and all that, but, and also Zeus needs testing before you decide. But what Ethereal said is true, and something I've been thinking about a lot. And actually, I mean, I'll tell you guys, I'm still not 100% on buying this Epic Quest. Mainly, partially, not mainly, partially for that reason. That I might consider holding out for the X-Men quest just because Jean Grey is so ridiculous when she gets uniforms. So, I don't know. It's crazy. Kind of a tough choice to make, kind of not at the same time. It depends how good Zeus is for me. What am I doing? If Zeus is like, you know, blowing the back out your britches good, then we'll go that route. But if Zeus isn't really, really impressive, then I can't. I don't know. I'll probably just pass. Figure out alien villain some other way. Not sure how, but we'll figure it out. Ah, interesting. Thanks, Doom. Yeah, for those of you curious, possible native tier 2, non-native tier 2, or premium characters. So yeah, like base characters. Gamora, Star-Lord, Gwen, Miles, Black Panther, Ghost Rider, Loki. Yeah, we might see some of those too, eh? Well, I think it was in Discord. I was talking with some people yesterday about the guided quest issue that we're kind of... Oh, it was Nate. Nate Maximus was talking about Ghost Rider potentially being like better than Thor for new accounts. And dude, I break it down all the time. I go through this in my head. I don't know how to avoid guided quests for new accounts, especially for free-to-play accounts. I don't know. You suffer massive losses to your account progress if you skip like Loki. I've talked about this some on stream as well. But the same is like, well, it's not exactly true for Thor, but everything you skip at the beginning of the game like that slows you down so much. You're crazy, goat. What are you doing? Gamora is great. She's got a lot more value now. Venom has a lot of value now that he didn't have before. Maybe not one of the most... I don't know. He's pretty valuable. He's got his own days. He covers a lot of days for free to play. Venom's really good now. But Venom's going to be... So, wait for that selector, mate. I don't know. I wouldn't do Gamora or Venom now, like before we see the selector, because they're possibly going to be in that selector. So you might be able to just get a free tier 4 Venom. Yeah, if Goat's tier 4ing Venom, there you go. If Goat's tier 4ing Venom, that's how you know it's time. That's how you know his day has come. What's up, Hamale? No worries, brother. Yeah, I was just talking about that, but I'm still not 100% sure. It's going to depend on how good Zeus is, frankly. He just, if he's like kind of Mephisto-ish levels of good, like Storm and Mephisto levels of good in Alliance Battle, I'm going to, I'm just like standing around, sorry guys. I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. But he's got to be really, really good in order to spend 6,000 crystals to buy that. Man, it's, I don't know, I'm shocked people are trying to say that Loki is still better than Hades. I just figured with all the hate for Loki, people would have just been like, yeah, it's over, no, in the bin. Loki goes in the bin. Bye, Loki. Bye, Loki. But no. People still... Beast Mode's still talking about Loki hanging on. Oh, Loki, you dingleberry. Oh my gosh, Loki from the selector. I just was hoping on some level that Loki was gonna get a uniform so I could just be vindicated, you know, like, and Loki would be crazy good and But nah, man. Nah. Didn't work out that way. Let's see here. Did we get... Yeah, what's going on in here? Hercules, I believe. Hercules. Get some extra crystals, man. We're looking good, bros. How close are we to... Dude. 40 crystals to go! 40 crystals to go. Call me Mr. 15K free to play. All right. Hey, like, hey, there's 2 million gold right there. It's just one of those days, man. There's goodies around every corner. What can we say? It's fantastic. Truly, it's fantastic. All right. All right. Let's keep moving here. I'm going to go ahead and bore you guys with some timeline battle entries because we got to keep this epic quest moving, bros. And we got some energy we can use up. So, yeah, just got to do my entries here. Real quick. Now, we are losing, so this should go really fast. What up, Guna? What's going on, man? Pokemaster, what's happening, guys? Thanks for being here. Oh, yeah, Cyclops, too. If Storm, yeah, if he's in there. He wasn't last time, though, if I recall. It was, what, like Storm, Black Widow, Spider-Man, Venom, what, like Captain America, probably. Just downranking to gold Pokemaster so I can push again for 500 crystals. That's my plan. Yeah, oh yes. I imagine all the characters that were there for the anniversary will be there. If anything, I imagine it'll be the same selector with additional characters. No, sir. No tier 2 Ares yet. We're working on it. I'm grinding those, force closing my emulator, restarting it, doing those freaking shifter bio grinds, man. Jesus, they should have. That's such an easy change to make. They should just make those 100% chance to show up. Make it so you still have to run them manually, so it's a little something extra. You gotta like play through the stage, let it play out, but just give it 100% chance, dude. Force closing the app, or it's funny. Everyone force closes. Not everyone. A lot of people that are trying to progress quickly force close the app, right? Hyperion, you need to calm down. We are trying to lose, bro. The idea was that these were supposed to just take this absurdly long amount of time back in the day when those shifter bios were added. So you would just like run them every day was the idea. And some days you'd get one and some days you wouldn't. And then eventually maybe you could tier 2 the character or whatever. But like that is just such ancient, it's just such an old philosophy for the game. It's so out of step with like how things are now. So slow, man. So slow. Nobody's trying to grind for 4 months for a character. That's just like... I think even at some level, attention spans have just changed too dramatically for that to be a thing anymore. That's a long grind for like a character that's part of the grind for another character. You know what I mean? 2 wins. Well, I'd say that was an abject failure, honestly, in timeline battle right there. Hey, what up, Athena? Nah. Yeah, and it stinks. Like, I was having this whole thing, like, do I really want to level up his gears, take him to tier 3? Yeah. Because we can use him AC. So at least we'll get the, well, there's a few reasons. But yeah, you don't get, like I said, you don't unlock the second quest for Athena bios until, like, the 4th to last step or something in the epic quest, man. It's crazy. Anyways, let's rank these up. See what we get here. That's a little rough for 21 to 22, but that's all right. That's all right. We can forgive. We can forgive. Okay, another 10. Okay. It's really just the gold now and the BAM. We don't want to dip that low on BAM again, and we are going to as well. Believe. Yeah, well, there's still so much stuff we can do with Black Antimatter. We've got like bunch more uniforms we can upgrade with Black Antimatter. So now it's just gold. It's just being responsible with gold, letting our gold regenerate so that we can use this gold to spend all these materials that we're saving up. The whole idea. Search for Zeus's Thunderbolt. Well, don't mind if I don't. Just kidding. Let's go do it. I'm not going to spend too much here because the way I've been farming these and the way I've been using my energy to blast through this quest, like, we don't get all the contribution rewards because I'm basically sacrificing them to move quicker. We don't have Omega Red. Screw wasting the gold. Let's just go for it. And then we'll take this down to 6. Just like, oh, we need more boost points. We need more boost points. It's 40. So we're going to go do something else. We'll let the energy, that's fine, that's fine. I could bring it down a little bit, eh? So we're regenerating energy in case I get distracted. Let's do that. These are always good to spend energy and not boost points. These things have been trolling me this week, man. Giving me doo-doo. Giving me the doo-doo. Yeah, man, the energy requirements for this epic quest are nasty. They're crazy. That's why I'm, like, doing this on stream and stuff. Yeah, we're gonna wait. Okay. There we go. All right, so let's talk about a thing. This is the only thing I really have to talk about right now. Someone want to tell me what the hell this is doing in my backpack? What is this in my backpack? My backpack! I'm not supposed to have this. Right? I just feel like I'm not supposed to have this. I don't know why I do. I think I remember where I got it. Have we talked about this on stream? Is this one free? Okay, I'm just asking because when I clicked on it, where do you do the thingy to see where you get it? It didn't say that at all. It says it comes from chests in the store. Which chests in dispatch? Are you talking about like leveling up your dispatch? Are they free? Oh, that's really nice. Oh yeah, all the zombies ones were too, so I guess that lines up. I just missed that, guys. I wasn't here when they introduced zombies. That all makes sense. That's really nice. So there's only the one card that you can't get. I always did, because like before that it was like not Marvel Zombies, excuse me, the ones with Kid Kaiju and Amadeus Cho. Monsters Unleashed and stuff. Those kind of cards, you had to buy chests to get them. Also, what up, Nadar? What's going on, homie? Thanks for being here. And what's up, Jermaine? Crazy. Well, then they come from everywhere, guys. They come, well, not everywhere, but if they're like the zombies cards, which they are, clearly, they come from, I think I actually got mine from like a Alliance battle chest, if I'm not mistaken. They'll come from everywhere. That's really cool. I wanted to touch on that. I was like, why do I have a Fantastic Four card? But now it makes sense. Cool. So everyone can get that collection already. That's really nice. So everyone can like get the collection, and then if you ever stumble into this P card or it becomes free to play eventually, you'll be all ready to go to get your 3% energy attack, man. So yeah, if you get those, don't forget to lock them or whatever, and make sure you get them ranked up to Mythic so you unlock the collection of the cards. This is actually a really good one. 3% energy attack's really nice. Not that we'll get the P card anytime soon. Especially, what a weird card. Especially since I'm like not mad at it, but it appears to be kind of like a niche P card. It's kind of weird. I'm really curious to see where its value ends up being. What people end up using it for. Because it's definitely different, that's for sure. I'm not sure it's going to be good everywhere. Did he equip it? Nice. Yeah, because I think Nadar, was it you I was talking to yesterday, brother? I think so, about the P card. And like the instinct attack is going to be like good everywhere, but where it's going to be really, really good is probably going to be with CTPs of competition, right? So Alliance battle stuff, but would be beneficial everywhere, but you wouldn't take it over certain other cards for PvP, I would imagine. So really interested to see how that ends up lining up. Cool stuff, man. Anyways, cool. So yay, grats to us because we got one of those Fantastic Four cards. We'll all have them eventually. I didn't realize they were so easy to get for free. Super cool, man. Super cool. I love that because I actually love the artwork on those cards, so that'd be nice. Yeah, I would agree, Goat, if it didn't have all the crystals in it. So rude, man. So rude. Hiding all the crystals. Bro, I feel like there's anything we should just make a stink about that as a community. We should get the whole community to go just bananas and demand that they put crystal rewards in Alliance battle content. Weekly or whatever it is, even monthly crystal rewards, just some kind of crystal rewards in PvE content besides the 40 that we get from zombie survival. I'm not sure that does a whole lot for us. Hey, every crystal counts, but too many pilots. Oh, people playing multiple accounts. Yeah, well, that's true for PvP as well, brother. As long as, so my whole thing was, here, I'll get moving. Sorry, let's do Thanos here. We're going to just do some Thanos clears, and then we'll just do them if it's clear as well. Oh, we still needed some stage 9 clears, too, I think. We can push through this. Can we get through here today? We can get through right now. Why, we're already through. Oh, whoops, I didn't. You got to click the unlock button. Let's go, let's go. Nice, man. Let's go. That is cool. Stage 11, human, not cool. We might be able to get that done. See what happens. Yeah, no problem. We got this. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, they just need to make sure that the crystals stretch from the top to the bottom. Like, it's fine if the top tier get a significant amount more, but don't, like I wouldn't give 10, yeah, maybe 10 to the bottom. And then, like, as you get, you know, certain thresholds higher, you get, you know, better crystal rewards. I don't know, man. It couldn't be bad. Like, there's no way that's worse for the game for everybody to have access to a little bit of crystals. Anyhow, anywho, let's see here. Who rips this up the best on, like, stage 9? Because we can actually do 2 clears here. I think we want to use, like, a Doctor Strange team and, like, a Wanda team. Wanda. Let's just go down here to make our stinker team. Let's see. We're going to take Wanda. We'll just take Ghost Rider, and we'll take... Actually, you take Ghost Rider. You take Hulk and Gwenpool. And that way, if something goes bad, we can just... We've got Hulk for backup, man. We'll be all right. We got... Look at this. We got all the backup in the world. We'll start with Wandy. Wandaroo. Oh, I don't know, man. But who's already got this? Who's this on? Thor? Not using Thor, so yeah, go ahead and... Well... No, you go ahead and take, like... You, however. Who do you have equipped? That. Okay. And then for strikers... Let's see. Or we can take Baku. Hey, can't we do like, hey, we have that thing now. Where's that thing? Where's that thing? Can we even use it? Who was it? Who was it? I think it was, oh, this is actually quite good. Well, look at you, Mr. Cho. Just creeping in with the value already. Look at that. I did not realize he was such a good striker. I thought I was trying to be clever. I thought I had some mind damage strikers. I think it was Enchantress. And I think I can't use her here. So that's what I think. Cha-cha-cha-cha. We can just kind of grab whatever here. And some leadership strikers. We just need damage, and I need to make sure I don't brick the rest of our clears. Basically where we're at. Take like her and him and some. Sure. There we go. That'll work. Dude, that's another thing that's crazy is Gwenpool's value got butchered by those changes, man. Like, she can still cover some stuff, don't get me wrong, but yeah, the way she used to, like, cover everything, that just ain't a thing anymore. Oops, I forgot what I was doing. Forgot who I was playing. Let's go. We're going to need to do a lot more damage than that. We're going to have to focus up. What happened there? Whoa. Not good things. Man, I don't know if Wandy's got the dammy. Whoa, I don't think she's got this. I don't think she got the juice. Maybe if I play her right, maybe. Gotta keep going quick. Maybe. I'm actually gonna have to like pay attention a little bit here. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. I'm gonna die. Where's my heal? Oh my gosh, I'm terrified. Save me. Dude, there is like, I gotta wait there to line it up. I gotta check her skill cooldown or something. Okay. We're gonna get it together. Oh, yeah. Okay. You know what? Let's see what kind of damage Hulk does. He's so consistent, man. He's so consistent, and that CTP of competition, man, makes just such a huge difference. Upsies. Screwed that up, too. Scuffed that. Yeah. I'm gonna die. Yes, gotta switch. Whoa. Dude, Hulk is doing more damage than Wanda. That's crazy. It's the CTP of comp. For sure. Wow. Think you guys got enough purple going on there? Holy smokes. That's a lot of propel. Crazy. Okay, well, good. We need to try anyways. Yeah, well, it's also, I think, instinct damage. It's like this fight, too, is not good for her at all. Yeah, because it's based off instinct damage and stuff. And our Hulk and our Storm are going to do way better against this guy, probably just due to the CTPs. Just because of the CTPs. Yeah, and that was Hulk without any, like, actual... Well, he had some support. He had all the leadership support, but... man. That's wild. Ghost Rider... Ooh. Not the strongest character on my account. He's rocking a normal judgment compared to a mighty competition. He just doesn't... He don't bring the heat like these guys do. Oh, I should have switched my striker. What the hell am I here? Let's do this right. Because this is going to be a bit of a challenge. I'm saving him. I want to do the next stage, so I'm trying to save him. That's the idea, at least. That's the idea. Yeah, that's where we need Ghost Rider. Right there. Don't care. I should care, but I don't care. Yo, what up, Blaze? And what up, Seal? What's going on, guys? Thanks for coming and hanging out. Appreciate y'all being here. Hey, what's up, Earl? I'm doing really good, man. Thanks for asking. Just getting started the way we do. Nope, that's the one. Book it. Nope. Can't take that to the face. Way sooner. No biggie. Move, move, Hulk! No! Could not swap in time. That's gonna be GG. I don't think these guys got the juice. Oh. Gwenpool just gets wrecked here. Her, like, the way her iframes or whatever and her defensive abilities line up is just awful for this boss. He gets whacked. Oh no, we're dead. Woo! That co-op skill. So far to go. But I wish I would have set that striker now. Yeah, no. Oh, can't get through the fire. 10 bars, 50 seconds with Wanda. I don't know, man. It don't feel great. Nope, we're dead. We're dead. We're not dead. Somehow, we're not dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. Oh, jeez. Let's try one more time. Let's try again. Let's actually set a striker for Wanda. Let's not do that again. Sure. All right, this time, everything's gonna be different. Everything. Oh, jeez. Came in a lot faster than I thought it was going to. Oopsies. Not gonna be good. That's the deadly one, man. That thing is so gnarly. Oh. Woo. Get in there. Get in there, Fingy. Whoa, move, 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 move. No, 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 no. Don't jump back in there now. I wish I knew his pattern for the fire, but I don't know it. So I have no idea. That looks like it. Was that it? I can't tell. I can't tell. I don't know. That was a bunch of telegraphs I need to not die to. That'll work. I should be switching to Gwenpool probably. I think she's doing a lot more damage than Wanda is here. Oh no, I killed my own attack. That's not good. Especially with like 30 seconds left. Come on, Hulk. Come on, get out of there. Get out of there. Let's go. Oh, shoot. That was wild. Hey, look at those rewards. Come on now. Let's go. Let's go. Good job, Hulk. Good job, bro. Woo. Yeah, that was spicy. That was spicy. We got her. We got her. Let's try 11 now. Okay. Okay. With 11, this is going to be a little different. Here we can do this. Here, our main DPS, I think, is stronger. Our backup DPS is, like, invincible. And then this guy does all right. So I think we'll be okay here. Yeah. I need to give him Doctor Strange. I need to give you something decent. Maybe not null. Let's go with like Storm. It's good. I need you to do damage if we swap to you. It'd almost be better to just put what's up, DT? I'm doing good, man. Thanks for asking. Ghost Rider on Sentry and just went unkillable and just spammed Ghost Rider striker attacks with Sentry. I actually think that might be more effective. Like as a backup. So here we can do like, shoot, just do that, man. That's fine. And then here I want to do Ghost Rider. Because, like I said, we can just sit there and spam Ghost Rider on this dude's head. And that tends to be pretty effective. All right. There we go. That'll work. Ulik has refresh skills like Lunas? Really? I had no idea. I don't spend a lot of time playing Ulik, though. I'm not going to lie. Not one of my main characters. Of all the characters to start on, why you, bro? It's, as I suspected. Dude, Null and Sentry, bro, are... They need to be tamed. They are too wild, bro. Too wild for this game. This is crazy. I'd like to live, so I'm actually going to just swap here. Make sure we don't die, because that was super effective. We're going to wait for the chains to slam down onto the ground. I should say I actually have no idea what kind of damage our Ghost Rider does, because I never let his chains hit the ground before. So shoot, what would I know? Alright, Strange. Now's the time. The time is now. Show us what you got. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I saw you. I see you, Proxima. You sneaky old banch. We'll use the old Charles technique here for taking out Thanos. Oh no, I'm standing in a telegraph. You know how I know? Because I'm dead on the ground. That's not good. There goes our revive. What am I going to do? Try not to die again. That's what I'm going to do. Oops. Tier 3 in there. That was dumb. Man, I can. That. I gotta hurry up, man. What's happening right now? Can't really tell what I'm looking at. Yeah, I'm not sure either. This is a little slow. I think I can do it. There's just maybe not this run. We will see. I'll try and just bring the heat here. Bring some damage. Uh-uh. What? Here's my skill. That was ugly. Oopsies, I screwed that up. That range, man, is killer, but I don't want to step in the fire because I will die instantly. I should have hit that tier 3 skill. We would have had it. No, I'm just kidding. Get in there. No! So close, man. Yeah, oh yeah. Better run. We got it. That was awful. That was awful. But we almost had it still. Let's go again. Let's do it again. Choked there at the end, man. The skills were all over the place. All right. Yeah, probably. Probably. Oh, I'm not. We'll see. I don't know how much of a massive difference that's going to make. But I'll tell you what won't make a difference. Like, Sentry would still be just as effective with, like, Buck as a striker. There we go. All right, let's let it rip. No, so close yet. So close. What up, Kimmy? What's going on? We got this, man. We got this. Which CP is better for Mephisto overall, especially the addition of Infinite Mode? Probably competition still for Mephisto. Oh boy. There we go. You better move, Strange. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh jeez. Lucky. Just gotta get out of the way. I'm not trying to die to all this crazy. And it seems like he is calling these goons a lot. Get out of there! Get out of there! Strange! No! Move, move, bro! Whoa! Look out, Sandra! Look out! You have 15 seconds, bro! You have 15 seconds! Oh boy! Hey! Come on though! Pushing Thanos World Boss Legend Plus, let's go! Come on, Amadeus chose potential, let's go, man. Woo! No, not all of them. All the 12%? 10s? No. Nah. But nice. There we go. Whew, let's tone this down a little bit, man. That's stressful. What do we got? Can we... No, we're dust. But hey, that's... I don't know how far into this we're going to be able to push, honestly. We get to leadership next. Yeah, this will be a real struggle for us, I think. But that's okay. We'll have to start planning for stuff, which is fun, man. All right, let's see here. We're going to go ahead and tone this down. all the way here, man. And we should be able to do 2 more clears, and then we'll do 1 more, excuse me, 1 more of the thing and the stuff. We'll do 1 for Mephisto. Sure, this looks fantastic. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Depends. What do you mean, Pokemaster? World Boss Legend Plus? Yeah, 4 clears. We'll be getting our 5th World Boss Legend Plus clear around Black Friday, I think. A little bit after. Yo, what up, Shivendra? I think it's like 15 days, Shivendra. 14 or 15 days. Yeah, you're really close. You're right on the cusp, man. It's like 15 days or something like that. All right. Chop, a little bit of chop chop with Null. Chop, 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 chop. What up, Fandom? What's going on, dude? I don't know what you mean. How'd you get what? I don't know what that means. Oh, the Fantastic Four cards. I didn't realize they were putting them in for free in all the chests. So you can get the like non-premium Fantastic Four cards all over the place. You can get them from dispatch chests, Alliance Battle card chests. You can get them all over the place, which is really cool. And I didn't know that because I kind of missed. I wasn't playing the game when the. I mean, whatever. Excuses. I could have just not known because I was being dumb. But I wasn't playing the game when the Marvel Zombies card was introduced, and they introduced the Marvel Zombies set. And in the past, things like the art cards, Monsters Unleashed, and all that, you had to gamble in the store to get them. Like Doctor Strange cards. That's why I thought they would probably be in the store. Because of Doctor Strange cards and stuff. But, nope. You can get them anywhere, and I had a Fantastic Four card sitting in my owned cards. Sorry about that, Thor. That was super disrespectful, but you'll survive. I mean, you didn't survive, but you'll be okay in the long run. Nice. More potential. 1 more for a book here. I think we need 1 more combat book. I'm not sure. Yeah, man. I can't quite get 9. I tried pretty hard. I cannot quite get 9. We're just chilling at 8, man. We're just chilling at 8. But as you can see, with the old W. Charles method, I almost got 9. I'm so close. It just gets down to like the last... like 15 seconds, I think is the best I've gotten, almost down to like 10 seconds left. And the issue is just survivability, right? So without Agent Venom being able to be used as a support to keep Null alive, because I think the chain hit damage reduction is actually like a big part of what's going on. Yeah, did you miss that, Tong? There was a whole thing yesterday, bro. There was a whole thing yesterday. Yeah, it was, if you want, go check out yesterday's stream. We talked about it, went over the whole thing. I'm hoping Alex makes a video about it. But anyways, it's just a strategy using Null and Sentry that Charles from the chat figured out. I mean, I can't say for definitive sure that nobody else ever did this, but Charles is the one who brought it to our attention. That's for sure. But you should watch the video if you want to see how to do it, because I'm not going to do it right now. Nothing too crazy. It's just like swapping a lot with Null and Sentry, but spamming tier 4 skills. And it has crazy results because it keeps them locked in their defensive. It keeps all their defensive buffs up all the time. All their buffs are active all the time. They're constantly in invincibility, damage reduction, all that stuff, and they're just spamming tier 4 skills. and it makes some really crazy results. Really fun stuff. Not sure in the long term it's great for like the mode, but at least it's just the no restrictions day. We're not going to be able to do that kind of crazy stuff on days with restrictions. I don't think. We'll see. Now that the cat's out of the bag, there ain't no putting it back in, so people might come up with some other crazy strategies with that. I don't know. Yeah, exactly, Toy. Yeah, man, I'm still going to try and push for 9. Oh, I was going to say, yeah, not having Age of Venom and no brilliant CTPs, and then my cards lacking quite a bit. I think I'm where I should be. I don't think I'm missing anything major as far as how to do it. And by the way, I think it was Wayne talking about increasing the RAM, the allocated RAM to LD player. And not only have I not seen any crashes, the performance is pretty solid, man. If you want to test the performance on your emulator, try the W. Charles method in Zombies, and you'll find out really quick where your bottleneck's at. Who was I using? I'm talking too much. I forgot. I don't even know who I'm running through here. Storm. That's what I thought. Storm. Storm is the norm. You don't have, like, Storm Strikers set up? I thought we didn't use our Lightning Strikers. This is physical damage. This is freaking physical damage. Get out of here. We use our Lightning guys already. This is energy. I want more Shock Strikers. I want more of these Lightning Strikers. Why don't we make them? Let's make them. Because we can totally do that. We just need, yeah, we need more Shock Strikers, man. We need Mo. So much Mo. Oh, you know what? Let's just... And boop. There you go. And there's all our leadership. Win attacks, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Okay. Nice. I don't know why I needed all that for, rank 1. World Boss Legend Thanos, but hey. Yeah, you do have to be tier 4. It's not going to work if you're not tier 4 with both characters. I mean, like on, I mean, okay. On, you might see an improvement over what you were doing before, just using the swap technique. Wow, I forgot how to play Storm. Using the swap technique. Yeah, Wayne, I think it might have been a good fix. We'll see. I haven't done a lot of the more stressful stuff, but so far, super good. So, went in and messed with a couple settings. Man, and when I when I was having that like weird network crash for Infinite and it wouldn't let me record a score, I got to go back to BlueStacks, right? This looks so much better on LD Player. I'm able to pump the graphics so much higher without like the game running like a snail, which is so nice. Hey. Too far. Settle down, Storm. Settle down. Bro didn't even make it to our first tier 3 skill. What is going on, Thanos? Toughen up. That was a quick clear for this account. That was very fast. Man, we could sure do with some more Life Seed, though. I ain't even fibbing. We could use some more Life Seed. Interesting. Yeah, Thandom, I should try like turning a bunch of settings down and trying again, because it might just be lag that's got me screwed up. And we could try that for fun real quick, see if that works, and then people that don't know what we're talking about with this strategy can see what we're doing. Let's do our Mephisto clear real quick. Yeah, unlock here. Yeah, just doing it over and over again. That's right. Clear, clear, clear. Oh, did I not grab it? I grabbed it, right? I think I grabbed it. Wow. You're a hater, goat. That's what people who can't win on their own do. They hate on other people. Haterade, bro. It's a terrible drink. Gotta start drinking something else. Try milk. It's good for your bones. It'll calm you down, level you out. Swoop, 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 swoop. Yeah, but only for the one day. It is weak, dude, because it's not weak. I mean, it's fine. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's just the no restrictions, which is good, because if it was the whole mode, yeah, it would be like really rough. We'll see what happens though. We'll see if it breaks things open though. Yeah, I don't think we'll see this very often. They may not even bring this back. They may be like, okay, so we can't do no requirements now. I see, I see. That's what I'm saying, dude. I was worried, fandom, that I was just gonna get reported for hacking. Because your scores look preposterous when you're like, in a... It looks really silly. All right, we're gonna turn our graphics into dog do here. And we are gonna just cut our performance down to nothing. So, this is confusing. When this says high performance, this is better performance, right? But it would eat my battery if I had a battery. So I want this, this, and that's it, right? That's the best. I want the best. If I could make it so no damage numbers popped up, that would be amazing. Can I do that? I don't think so. If I turn this off, will it save any juice? Yeah, I don't think I can turn them off entirely, so we'll just go with this. Wow, that looks... All right, let's see if we can't do this. Just gonna look like a flurry of pixels. We'll just go stage 10, man. We'll try, because honestly, I was getting similar results for 9 and 10. Do you have Agent Venom, fandom? Oh, can I? Because that would be nice. Let's just turn it to mud, man. That's the trick. Where was that? Oh yeah, there's like where is that? Did I skip it already? Oh yeah. Here we go. So just turn that off, right? Yeah. Here we go. Dude, yeah, I should just turn this off too, because I run the like. That's just risking more crashes for no reason. Real time battle. I don't know. Let's just try this. Let's see how we do. Let's see how we do. So yeah, the trick here is to do null. I think for me, I run... Let's see how Loki does without, like, with maybe less lag. Because I think Loki might actually be kind of clutch here as a striker for null. But you need to use null as a striker for sentry. For sure. All right, well then we'll do it, man. We're gonna make it happen. All right, let's give it a shot though. Let's see how we do. I don't know. Yeah, all I know to do is just spam skills and swap. That's all I was doing too, man. Just spam, swap, spam, swap. That felt worse right off the rip. It felt like it was lagging. Yeah, this actually feels awful. Feels like, we'll see. We'll see as things heat up if it holds. That's what's gonna matter. You guys using the tier 3 skills, or are you just letting... I'm just letting them cast it. Usually what I'm doing, and then go back over here, 2, 3, 4, 5, tier 4, swap back, 2, 5, 4, 3, 1. That, swap back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, swap back. 5, 4, 3, 1. I probably should land on the 3, would be slightly more effective. What happened? What did we miss? The 4. Oh no. Oh no, we got all messed up. Yeah, look at this. Look at this stutter. It gets so out of hand, man, as soon as it starts spawning on both sides. Just gets out of control. Golly, I can't see. Yeah, I need to do it on a phone. I need to do it on... Wow, this got so much worse by changing those settings. So much worse. That's insane. So I don't know. Something's off there. I think it might have been the... let's try this. Because I think that might be providing more optimization at the cost of battery power. is maybe a thing, because that felt really yucky. Yeah, is that what you were saying, INL, that I want that optimization setting on? Yeah, I think that is true. Oh, it still feels terrible. Weird, like worse than better graphics. That's odd. Might be because I'm streaming too. It could be because I've got other things running. But anyways, for those of you that don't know, this is the strat. Go, go, go. Skills are so sticky. Everything's like moving through quicksand. I can't play the game. Yeah, this is the issue. Whoa. It's like worse than glue. Yeah, and then I die. That was, yeah, I can get it though. I can get it for sure. Wow, that is so bad, the frame rate issues at the end there. Whew. That's why I can't do it, I'm pretty sure. Yo, that was muddy. That was like, watch this, dudes. That's crazy. I'm gonna do one more because I want you to see this. What else did I turn off? What else did I switch? Nothing really, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What's that? What's that download all data stuff? Pardon me. I like to keep that updated. This might be just, this might crash the program for all I know. But I'm just surprised that it didn't increase the performance like at all. Goat, you have to, bro, the way comedy works, you can't just like spam the same joke over and over and over and over again and have it retain any kind of comedy. It'll just become so stale and everyone's just like, oh yeah, ha 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 ha, skill issue, ha 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 ha. You gotta find a new one, brother. I'm just looking out for you. You gotta find a new joke. The skill issue one is toast. It's dead. It's dead. Nah, man, it's over. Go, go, go. Oh, yeah, no, this is way worse. It's probably because I'm streaming. So I think maybe after the live stream, I'll try again. Let you guys know how it goes. I'm not really doing well here. Not trying very hard. Because, yeah, it feels worse. Way worse. Well, actually, not much worse. I'm not gonna lie. It's not much worse than it was. Whoa, does it blow up LD player? We don't know. Yeah, it does. I think we're gonna break the game. I think we're gonna crash the program right here. Oh, yep, we're dead. Woo! Yeah, we'll try it again. Like, I'll see if I can get it so that I can actually, like, play the game, you know? All right. I'm gonna grab these rewards here one more time. See what we get here. What are we doing? We're doing dimension missions again, right? Like a billion dimension missions. No energy. That's all right. We already got a bunch. We're sitting at 120. Let's spend some of this out. believe I just want to double check, man. I don't want to waste all this energy, even though I'm like 99% sure. I just want to make sure that is what we are doing. Yes, it is dimension missions. We are searching, and a searching we shall go. 6 off the rip. That is crazy. Just so you guys know. 6 is wild. Crazy. All right, what do we got? 19 boost points. That ain't enough. That ain't enough, man. That's just not going to cut it. But our energy's below our threshold now. Let's go do some Alliance battle. Let's go. What do we got today? Universal Hero Male. I believe this is Ghost Rider for us. And then we've got, hey, and we learned a trick with this guy. And then Superhero Human Female. Ooh. Ugh. Gross. Gross. So let's do this. Have fun. God, normal AB is dumb. Okay, just complete waste of time. Oh, here. There you go. I haven't really seen her skill effects much. That's right, it's all sing-songy music notes floating around. Pretty cool. Bros, watch, they do just like the, just like the Eternals, and every one of these characters gets a uniform in the mid-month. That is such copium. That is not happening. It would be terrible. Don't do that. Don't do that. Moves her debuff cleanse to her 4-star passive, gives Hercules immortality, gives Zeus revive, you know, all that. That would be the most cutthroat piracy. That would be a solid move, Netmarble. When hey, you guys, when the Eternals Epic Quest launched, were the uniforms launched with the Epic Quest? Yes, sir, Pokemaster, I watched that. And I certainly hope he wasn't, I know he was comparing the base stats of the characters, but I hope he wasn't comparing their abilities with the uniforms to these characters. I don't think so. I just didn't check. I assumed that he was just comparing the, like, base characters from the Epic Quest to the new ones. But if the uniforms were involved at all, that's not fair. Because, yeah, those cost a lot of crystals. Yeah, it was Uni's day one, huh? Brutal stuff, dude. That's just... All right. What do we got here? What do we got? We got Ronana. Oh, yeah. I didn't realize that old Ronana had such a decent artifact, man. It's 6 stars. It's just straight 20% basic attack. Giving him, what is that total? It's 60%, right? 60% attack. Or no, excuse me. 20% basic attack, 40% to villains, and 25% ignore dodge. Which is just like really good, man. I don't think I can do the triple go. I can't do the triple Ghost Rider setup. I don't have the artifacts for it. I don't have any of that business. Don't have any of that. Yeah. Wait, it's Robbie Reyes. Oh, and Ghost Panther? Yeah. Yeah, I don't have Robbie Reyes ranked up high enough. Or, where is Robbie? He should be in here. You can use almost anybody. What in the my brain is going on here? There he is. Just couldn't see. Roster blind. Yeah, he's right there. He's right there, man. Yeah. I'm not used to seeing his face without his uniform too. But no artifact, right? You need the artifact for Robbie to do that, right? Am I remembering that correctly? Yeah, you need the artifact for Robbie Reyes to do that. So, I think we just end up running this, no? 50% all attack? Yeah. And then the flame buff, I think this is us. And then, of course, a cancel. Today is going to be paralysis. I don't remember if he has paralysis. I know he's got burn. And he's got a bunch of paralysis. All right. So, that means... I still don't know what that means. Like, Storm, maybe? It's easy to choose when we can choose Ghost Rider, but this is the one time we can't choose Ghost Rider. And his uniform, yeah, has flame damage as well. The whole setup is really nice, but that's a lot of investment for a support setup, to be fair. It's not that bad, but you do have to get the artifact, right? So that. I just don't know how Black Widow factors into this, or if she does at all. I don't understand how her damage can look so good, and her not be a more effective striker. She is a good striker, but it's usually the other uniform, and she's usually got a CTP of energy, right, for striking. And ours has, like, authority, so she doesn't... Dude, I wonder how Zeus is going to be as a striker, too. I haven't looked at his skills. I could look at him. I don't know. If he's got any crazy-looking skills like that. Probably not. Thor doesn't seem to do as much damage. Sorry, I'm just, like, pontificating about strikers now. Storm seems to do more damage for us than Thor pretty consistently. But I don't know about an ABX. Because that might be just because of her comp CTP, her mighty comp. And he's got a mighty judgment, so... Not over... it depends on your situation, Sakshay. I'm not over a bunch of other characters. Especially, like, if you don't have tier 4 Venom. Venom's got a lot more value now. So, you know, I would take Venom. I would take several other characters over Black Widow. I've enjoyed having her, though. Like, don't get me wrong. I just... Like, I probably would have been... I can't say I would have been better off picking someone else. Because I've been really struggling for, like... Bro, Black Widow's actually come in pretty clutch for my account. And I'm not saying anyone should run out and buy her and get her uniform at all. But she ended up filling some PvE voids for us back when we first picked her up. And now she's actually come in really clutch for Otherworld battle with restrictions. She's basically a big part of my ability to take advantage of debuffs on other teams. And then in Team Battle Arena, she helps me have another team. But that's not exclusive to Black Widow. That's just because she's the one I happen to have. Bro, that's probably why my skills felt like they weren't lining up correctly, too. Because I needed to be delaying more. Still not lining up quite right, but that's okay. That's okay. Do that. Slam, and 4. Yell 6. 1, 2, 3. Slam 4. And we'll go yell 5. 1, 2, 3. Should have done the tier 4 sooner, but that's okay. 4, 3, 5, 6. I shouldn't have canceled that so soon, but that's okay. 5, 4. I just like canceled my own tier 3 skill too soon. I saw that. Whoopsies. And I got a little wacky to backy. Oh no. I meant to do 5, 6, and then the 4. And I screwed her up. Could definitely get a better score here. Dude, let's try one more time. I think that's like significantly better than what I've done before, though. We can get 13 mil easy. So let's try that one more time. Let's try that one more time. Yeah, proc got all messed, a bunch of stuff got all messed up. I don't know how to play this guy. I told you that. We found that out yesterday or whatever when homie was like, yo, dude, delay the 3. Too slow, but not bad. Okay, gonna go to the middle ever? That is delaying the roar indeed. Oh no, I'm gonna fail. Oh, we got it. Canceled the tier 3, maybe a little too early, but that's okay. I think we found it, guys. I think we finally found it. In there. And we'll go 5, 6, 5, 1, 2, 3. Proc's all messed up now. Bummer. We'll see if that, it's not going to line back up. It's going to trigger right here. Nope, we're good. We're good. I'm just going to let that play out just to line it back up. And then we'll do the 6, 1, 2, 3. Into the 4. Come on, Proc. Where you at? He don't want to play. Proc's done. But hey, there it is, man. There it is. Easy 13 mil. Easy. Easy 15 mil. Easy 19 mil. Next time. Next time. All right. We will take that. Yeah. That's pretty decent for us. I don't think I've been recording the scores with Ghost Rider, but yeah, I think that's pretty decent. This day, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing here, man. You know what? I'll tell you what we're doing here. Move over, Danvers. Get out of my way. You stupid, stupid brat. That was super rude. Sorry, Carol. I take it back. You're not a brat, but you are weak as heck, and you need to move. And then we can just do... What did we decide about She-Hulk's leadership in ABL? We saw it was reasonably effective in ABX. Are we going to be better off doing something like this? Is the question. I want to say probably. No, you do not have to. Do not let this convince you to get Black Widow either. This is not. This is because I don't want to play Carol and I don't have the Scarlet Witch hero uniform. This is not a thing anybody should be doing ever. That's not true. Not ever, but you should be like in the exact same position I'm in if you're going to do this. I don't even know how to play Black Widow, bro. Let's see how we do. Like at all, actually. I should take her into the skill preview. Figure out how to play her. Oh, she's so bad though. actually be better than, she might actually be better than Captain Marvel. Just because she's tier 4. Oh, boy. I didn't even think about my striker either. We do have to shock. Ow. Yikes, man. What was that, 500,000 when she went to the middle? Or when he went to the middle, 400, something like that? Less. It was like 300 when he jumped. Let's try it again. Try it again. I need to switch strikers. Oh, no. No, we were over 300,000. Good. Good. We're good. Too late. It's not going to cancel. Yeah, her shot cancel is like right when she attacks, so we'll either have to... Oops, not restart. Bullseye covers a lot of days, but I don't know, man. People are... It's fun. It's cool. Kind of. It depends on how you look at it. People are saying a lot of conflicting stuff, man. Beast was talking about Miles a lot, but I don't think Miles is really the best for much of anything, unfortunately. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. We'll see. But from all the testing I heard, when Miles came out, he was not doing better than Bullseye, for sure. And he was barely doing better than Gwenpool, if that. With his hero uniform, I don't think he outscores Bucky, Winter Soldier. I don't think so. I could be wrong. I could be way off, but I don't think so. Again, could be wrong. But yeah, so Bullseye looks like his value went up a ton, especially if you don't cover any of those days with Miles. So I'm planning on picking him up for now. But yeah. There you go. Let's switch that striker up. And what I want to do... Actually, we can just go test this real quick first before I bother switching anything. There we go. And then she needs a cancel. I don't remember if she has shock. She might. I don't know. We're just testing this anyways. I think she's way off. Yeah, well, that's what I heard, was that he was better, so. Oops, I missed the one, and then I canceled my own stuff. Not good, but it ain't looking good for Carol, man. It ain't looking good at all, bro. At all. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya, even if you had a tier 4 striker. Why didn't it ask? Oh, she can't use one. There's no way. No way she's going to be better. So Carol gets to sit down, which is just wild to think that my PvP built Black Widow is going to be a better option here. But hey, the power of a tier 4 striker. At least part of it, because... yeah, that's going to be a whole lot more damage. And I just got to hold the shot cancel. I just got to remember to do that. And we're not going to go for a big score here. We're just going to get a score up on the board, man. We'll see, Toy. I had a plan. I got to check my plan, what my plan is. Can't remember. We got a plan, though. We got some kind of plan. Oh, it was just to use Carol. So, we'll see. I still don't think I want to pick up the Hero Uni for Scarlet Witch because it doesn't cover enough things anymore. That was what I recall. We'll see. I messed that up, but it's okay. Oh, shoot. Grab that. I did that way too soon. Could be scoring way better with her, honestly. We have just reached the total score, I think, that we were getting with Carol. For a run. I have no proc, so I don't need to be, like, worrying about that stuff, eh? I don't know, I think you still do the same thing, though, eh? Oh, yeah, we have a proc. What am I talking about? We got our... the weird one. Hey, why didn't you do the thing? That was so rude. Gonna not trigger it, huh? I wanted to get 4 mil. Ain't gonna happen here. Anyhow, that's a lot better than we get with Captain Marvel, so we'll take our artifact chest. I don't even think we were getting the artifact chest with Captain Marvel. Brutal, man. But anyways, there we go. That's a nice little option instead of tier 4 in Captain Marvel. Forget that. I'm good. I would rather just run this for now. We tier 4 Captain Marvel. We get what? Let's see. Maybe the team up collection tokens. Maybe. But I doubt we even get up to the Uru. I don't think I'm scoring 8 mil with Captain Marvel with this account. 12 mil, this is, I've talked about this before a bunch. This is the key for us. 12 million points in ABL. This is the key to everything that we're trying to do in this game mode. And in fact, until they adjust the ABX rewards, they're nice. And I've talked about this, but they're not nearly as good. And, oh, yo, no, it's Legend again. Stop it. Hey, Hugh. There we go. It's tier 3 mats. And then that's it. So, like, heavy investments to clear, they need... This is, by the way, guys, this is a big part of why I'm interested in Zeus, Mephisto, and like not skipping Mephisto. Because in ABX, the only thing that really matters here, guys, I mean, it matters, don't get me wrong, 800,000 gold's nice, more collection tokens is nice, but this... Someday, if we can ever get to this, which we can't, by the way, it would take brilliant CTPs and like crazy cards and everything. But like, that's the only end game goal here. We don't need tier 3 mats. We're not like dying for this gold. So like, it's just for fun in ABX. It's really ABL where the value lies, because you can get tier 4 mats every day. And that's the goal. That's the goal, right? So ways to go on this day. We got a ways to go, a little ways to go. Got to climb. Yeah, Scarlet Witch Hero Uni would do much better for us than Carol, no doubt. Much better. I just don't... Let me look at the coverage really quick here, and then we'll do a couple account helps. I'm going to spread them out over 2 days today, because I actually do have to dip here in a little bit, but we'll do some account help before I go. And then we'll do some more tomorrow. Budget. That's me. I'm the budget guy. The budget guy. Yeah, because it's like just that one day. What else would she cover for me that isn't already covered in, like, you know, by something good? In fact, I would raise the question, does she even have any other relevant coverage except for human female hero? That uni ain't looking as good as it used to, man. At all. At all. At all. There's like one day for it. And that's it. Gross. So yeah, there you go. I don't know. I can double check that. That's just at a glance, but yeah. Yeah, there is that, I know, that you're still double dipping. So you've already got the build on your Scarlet Witch. So if you get the uniform, you don't have to worry about another CTP. Stuff like that. Yeah, I think so, dude. Throw them up. We'll take a couple IGNs. I think I'll do like 3 or 4 today. We'll do 4 or 6 tomorrow. And we'll call that account help for the week. Hit me with some more. Need tips on World Boss Legend. What up, Bonson? What's going on, dude? What up, Volume Dealer? What's happening, man? Thanks for coming and hanging out. Tips on World Boss Legend. It depends on what you mean. There's lots of guides out there as far as like the boss's moves and stuff that are like, I have two, but there are better ones than mine anyways. But yeah, take it boss by boss. Just look up guides on YouTube, learn their moves, take it slow. Don't hate yourself if you can't get something done. Good tip, actually, make sure you practice in the skill preview. I've been using this a lot for like Alliance Battle, but if you're struggling, sometimes I've found like with Gwenpool, I was just doing her rotation wrong. I needed to cancel one of her skills just like a half a second sooner, milliseconds sooner, and it upped my damage by a ton. So sometimes it can be things like that. If it's issues with dying, yeah, learn the moves. That's the best thing you can do, because really early on, it's going to be a balance between dodging the moves and getting the damage in, and it can be a tough balance because, yeah, you need to dodge, but you also need to hurry up and do damage, right? So it's about finding that balance and knowing which moves are the most deadly, because most bosses have like 2 or 3 moves that are gonna kill you. Yeah, there's lots of Null guides out there, and Null's one of those bosses. He's got a lot of instant kill moves that if they hit you, they'll kill you no matter what. So definitely just check out some guide videos on that. Most of the major content creators have a Null guide for you to check out. Anybody else? Well, okay, there we go. Riz King. Oh, okay, there we go. There's some IGNs. We got it. We got it. I think I got 4 here. Never mind. We're good. We're good. Got that. Let's do you. And I'm going to grab another one that's not somebody we don't usually look at. There we go. All right. So these are the 4 I am going to look at. I think at least 3 of these I haven't really looked at ever. So nice. Let's get rolling. The Negachin. That is an interesting name. I like it. 219 on the badge. Swords could use a little work for 219 on the badge. They're either trolling the heck out of you, or you want to try and make sure you're getting all the Rune of the Unknown you can, saving it up and going for better swords. Really like to see more 5-gem swords. It's nice you got 1, though. Don't give up. Just keep chipping away at this thing. Every little bit counts. Right, as far as the card set goes, I'm basically just going to start preaching this proc set. Whether there are some options. I posted a new infographic in the Discord for cards. And basically the way I broke it down is there's a set, right? With the one with 5 procs. And that's a set I would recommend for most free-to-play and new players if you can manage it. It's going to be the best cards that covers, you know, it's good for PvE, it's good for PvP, it's good all around, right? And then there are 2 minor adjustments you can make to that set that will either give you the full PvE set or the full PvP set, right? If you can look at the set, it's basically all the procs. So White Fox, Luna Snow, Ghost Rider, New Avengers number 9, and Marvel Zombies, right? If you swap out New Avengers number 9 for Guardians of the Galaxy, you end up with basically a full PvE set. You get Marvel Zombies, White Fox, Luna Snow, Ghost Rider, and Guardians of the Galaxy. If you swap out White Fox for Crescent, you end up with basically the full PvP set. Marvel Zombies, Crescent, New Avengers number 9, Luna Snow, and Ghost Rider. You can argue that you could swap out like another card, or maybe Ghost Rider doesn't fit, but I think that is a great way to look at it, especially for free-to-play and new players. Gives you 3 good card sets, 1 for PvE, 1 for PvP, and the hybrid set that I would generally recommend. So this is a good set of cards. You're at least going to want to replace one of these eventually. Now that we've got Marvel Zombies and Ghost Rider in the normal rotation for free-to-play players, you like this kind of stuff where we're doubling up on like Black Panther 166, Cable card, and Baby Spidey is going to get worse. Like, this is even worse now. Not the end of the world. These are good cards. But, you know, there's more than one option now that could replace one or both of these guys. You could replace them both. You could do Marvel Zombies if you can get it, and then do Ghost Rider as well. You could just swap in Ghost Rider, but keep that in mind. In the future, you're going to want to swap out one or both of these guys, potentially. Especially, yeah, for just a PvE set. Probably Ghost Rider at least, and then I'd recommend Marvel Zombies if you can get your hands on it. Dodge is good, ignore defense is good, and crit damage is good. You got 3 good blue stats to lock here, and that's what I would do. Decent rolls on the bottom as well. Let's see. Dodge is the blue. Crit damage is the blue, and all attacks is blue. So if you are going to be rerolling these, so this is tough, right? You don't want to keep re-rolling both these cards. If you're going to replace one, definitely just stick to re-rolling one. This guy's got all attack, dodge, and crit damage. Really nice stats. I don't know. It's up to you. You do have the Ghost Rider card. Sorry, I didn't see that. It's just a bad roll. Yeah, then I would... let's see. A lot of people like Baby Spidey more. I think they're all kind of the same. It just depends on what stats you need. So I would probably keep the all attack roll instead for now. And I would keep working on the cable card, potentially. You've got other cards you can work on, but they're very expensive. So wait for a discount. Roll on these if you're going to keep... Well, it depends on how many stats you're locking. But yeah, it looks like some of these are getting close. So anyways, roll your Ghost Rider card up in your inventory. Get the 3% Pierce on your Ghost Rider card, and then at discount, swap out Baby Spidey for Ghost Rider. You could do Cable if you want, but you have all attacks here, and because I think these cards are basically equivalent, I think it'd be better to keep all attack. Just me. Good rolls on this card. Dodge, crit damage, all attack, attack speed. Good stuff, so. Good stuff. What's that for, Wayne? PvP? Yeah, that's like the... Yeah. And for me, honestly, dude, I would take... This is just a personal preference, but I would take Ghost Rider over Guardians of the Galaxy, personally. I think the really spiky damage is terrifying in PvP. I think it often works to your advantage. Just a personal preference, I suppose. I am aware that you lose some HP doing that, so there you have it. Anyhow, and that's the thing, we have more sets now that are slightly more nuanced, so I'm just sticking to my story until I find a reason to change it, because that just keeps things nice and simple for people. You'd take Ghost Rider over... See? So hey man, there's a lot more nuance now. You'd take Ghost Rider over Crescent. Anyhow, sorry. Where was I? Yeah, I would keep the all attack. Maybe that's a hot take, I don't know. You got your proc here is good. All attack, attack speed. All basic defense, max HP, crowd control time's even fine as long as your ignore defense is good, which is close. You could use a little more ignore defense, right? So, but that's a nice stat, man, for a hybrid set. But this is PvE, so up to you whether you lock that or not. But good. And then you could re-roll the cold resist and the crowd control if you wanted to for ignore defense. Here, good, you got your proc. All basic attacks is green, unfortunately. Crit rate, flame resist, max HP dodge. With this one, I would just lock dodge, HP, and crit rate. Roll the rest. Decent. You got all attack blue. Nice. Crit rate. Energy defense is your only off color. I would lock all basic, crit rate, and then probably roll the rest of these. You could keep crowd control time, but this is a PvE set, so you want dodge. Plus, I don't think you have a lot of dodge yet. You've got some. You got some dodge. You might be good on dodge. You got 3 dodge stars. I was wrong. You got like 30% dodge there. 38%. It's up to you. You could probably lock that. I don't know. It depends on if you're having any trouble at all building characters for CTPs of Rage. And there you have it, man. One. Whoop. Nice. Just checking the cooldowns for the most part, man, on those CTPs. That's one of the biggest things a lot of people miss. Looks like your Uru are pretty darn good. You know what you're doing. Looks good, looks good. You got your Luna. Ghost Rider rolled up 200%. I imagine you're going for Scarlet Witch for Black Friday for the native tier 2, if we get it. I don't think I do, Aditya. I'll check. Not sure, man. I'm going to do some more tomorrow, Blaze. I'll write you down for tomorrow. Because you deserve it. There we go. Hey, good deal, hey, Graham. Nice, man. Yeah. Okay, so got that locked in. And then, after that, dude, what you got? Man, sad story about Gwenpool. Yeah, I'm not, like, she's probably not going to get... I'm glad I stopped doing account help. I'm glad we stopped, like, you know, recommending this at least a week or two before the changes because, man, she got dunked on with those changes. You can still use her. Like I said, if you have her, she can still cover some stuff, but it's not as good as she used to be before the changes. Looks like most of your juicy picks are native tier 2s at this point. Gambit. Yeah, get Gambino built up and get a uniform at a tier 4, eh? Because he covers a lot of days. Yeah, man, sure, why not? I don't care. We don't usually do it like this, but there's no rules. I got you, Jermaine. There you go, brother. Yeah, I'll get you tomorrow, Blaze. I wrote you down. If you can be here tomorrow afternoon. Or tomorrow, whenever it is for you now. We'll do yours tomorrow. We'll take a look. Anyhow, yeah, Scarlet Witch obviously is great. I mean, Wolverine looking really good for a tier 4. Not sure about the refinement, but whatever. You could adjust that if you need to. And then Gambit, I think, is a really good choice, man. You don't think you're going to build Gambit? You have all those days. I mean, that's a lot of coverage for Gambit. Especially if you don't have Magneto, bro. Yeah, we'll just get filled up for tomorrow. Just don't tell anyone I did this, because then I'll get stuck doing it. This is never happening again. I'm just doing it for fun. I got one more spot for tomorrow. Okay, I got Agram. There we go. We're good. We got tomorrow filled up as well. But you got to be here. If you're not here, we'll grab someone else. Dude, yeah, AC was crazy. I can't believe we snuck in that last attack. Really quick, I'm going to tell you, dude, I'm going to look over at the thing I got here, my budget list. So for me, I'm going to end up using Gambit for Mutant Male, because he'll outscore my Wolverine, because my Wolverine's built for PvP. I guess you could use Wolverine there, eh? So you could skip. You could just use Wolverine for Mutant Male ABX. And then I have him for... He covers Mutant Male for me, ABL as well. And again, you could use Wolverine there, so yeah. Blast Male Hero, I have to use him. Or not have to, I'm going to, because I don't have better options. And then I think there was one other day. But anyways, yeah, Wolverine can cover a lot of what Gambit is going to bring to the table. But I think with really inferior scores, especially with a PvP build. Right on, man. Thanks for sharing, Tong. Appreciate that, man. Hopefully it helps a little bit. I don't know. It looks like you're doing really good, man. Yeah, your account looks really good. You got a lot of... You've been playing for a while, man. Looks like. Nice. Over searching for his black uniform. Captain America with the whatever Hydra Supreme. Yeah, I liked this uniform. It was cool, man. Really cool uniform. Anyhow, let's move on to the next one, man. Let's see here. All right. Oh, invalid, huh? Oh, like that. Without the extra space. All right, let's see what you got going on here. Where's the badge? 125, so a little bit earlier on here. Nice, get the 5-gem red. Yeah, and then the rest of these, just keep up the work, man. It's the same thing. You're getting to the point where you want to start seeing more 4-gem swords, but of course you can just get trolled and it can be really hard to get them, but just keep up the grind. Don't forget. We'll get back to that in just a second. 32 on ignore defense. Your cooldown is killing you. It is like bricking your account, so we will talk about that. All right, let's see here. Look at your swords real quick. Okay, you have 12% here. So let's do the math. 12% plus 14%, that's 26%, right? Plus 5%. So you're at like 31% cooldown duration, and you need 50. So you're about... you got ways to go, man. You need some more cooldowns. So that's something to just to prioritize. To keep in mind that like, if you're making sure your characters skill cooldown capped, a ton of your build, your Uru, your everything is going into skill cooldown right now. So hopefully that'll flip around for you here soon. Looking at these cards, I think maybe we've talked about this a little bit, so you're going to want to swap this out on discount. It looks like you're aware of that. You're keeping it uncrafted and just hanging on to it. This card needs to be replaced, but you're probably aware of that as well. You're just crafting up your new Avengers number 9. Looking good. Looking good. You are missing all 3 of your procs, so get this guy crafted up, and then I would say get those procs. Don't mess around. Use some mythic cards to get your 20% energy attack, 20% physical attack, and 20% HP. Now, if they're if they're trolling you and you just can't get the procs, you know, don't like hurt yourself trying to get them. But they're super beneficial, especially early game. So there you go. Ouch, 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 ouch. This card needs to be rerolled. These stats are really bad. Like a legendarily bad card. I had one of these for a while. I enjoyed it. I had a card that was so bad. We had the stats rolled to like, it was like this. It looked just like this. Yeah, it's very similar. So anyways, there's nothing here I would lock to keep, unfortunately. And I know you've got the pierce damage now, but yeah, this is really rough. You're missing a lot of potential stats here. So anyways, I would not lock blue stats. Do not try and get this to 5% pierce. You will hurt yourself. You'll have to come back later and redo the entire card. Bit of advice there. Here we've got, yo, grats, bro. You got dodge and ignore defense blue right off the rip, which is very nice. Movement speed ruined the card. I like that. Real nice start there. So yeah, just keep going. There's two great stats there with dodge and ignore defense. And here we've got attack speed, all basic defense. Good stats, but kind of not the ones you're looking for that. This is a hybrid set you've got started because you've got new Avengers number 9. So all basic defense can be nice, but this is where crit damage rolls. So you're just sacrificing crit damage for all basic defense. So it's up to you whether you want to lock that or not. And then attack speed is where crit rate normally goes, but you also need attack speed. So as long as you're not totally overdosed on attack speed, you can probably get away with locking these two. And then crowd control time. Without any other, well, you have 1 dodge star. You lock this, you maintain your pierce. It's a tough call. A really tough call. You could lock it on a hybrid set. It's up to you. I'll let you weigh that back and forth, whether you want to lock crowd control time down on this card, because you could lock attack speed, all basic defense, crowd control. Get away with that. Preserve your pierce, and then just make sure that you get some dodge on your other cards. Yeah. And then you said I have Gwenpool and Crescent. Crescent would only be like a no White Fox, like PvP kind of set, in my opinion. I'm not sure she really fits in here if you're going for a hybrid set. If you're going for a hybrid set, you really want to look for Marvel Zombies and Ghost Rider here, in my opinion. That's the Apocalypse set. That's what I called it. The Apocalypse set. Yeah. Minimum dodge 35 to 40%. So yeah, you're going to have to get it somewhere. And right now you've got it nowhere. So it's up to you. You got 17% total. Long ways to go. So yeah, up to you. I would weigh that, whether or not you lock them. Anyhow, yeah, you want to find Ghost Rider and Marvel Zombies if you can. And what was the other one? Gwenpool, just used for a reroll. Gwenpool's not a very good card. 0.9 per 1. Don't waste artifacts. Definitely do not want to equip physical attack Uru or Odin's blessings in particular on energy attack characters. Remember, you can always tell what kind of character it is right over here. I imagine this was an older mistake, maybe not, I don't know. But if you didn't know, now you know. Yeah, you don't want to do that. This is a very good Odin's blessing for a physical attack character. It's doing nothing for Doctor Strange, literally nothing. It's just taking up a space. So won't rail you on that too hard. Just definitely keep that in mind. Yeah, if you didn't know, but it sounds like you do, so no worries. Max HP, probably want to find a mini rage for Hulk so he can perform for you in alliance battle. Some people use a single skill. I don't like it. Where to get CTPs? You get one a month for free, and then I got a bunch for events, and then Team Battle Arena Store is another one about once a month-ish. I'm missing, there's a bunch. Chess, story mode, ultimate fragments, dispatch farming. A lot of places you can get CTPs these days. Anyhow, it looks like your builds are all right. You got 7 seconds there, looking good. 200%. Okay. You want that type amplification proc if you can get it, but more importantly, I think, is the 200% on the bottom. So, looking good there. Lightning damage and a mini rage. Although this is a dodge-based mini rage, you really want to try and replace this for her if you can. Because she will perform much better with a crit rate-based mini rage. Almost assuredly. I have a feeling you've got more crit than dodge. Nice. Nice. 4-star artifact. Okay, and then there's your Wanda. Where's your Wanda? So if you can build up Scarlet Witch by Black Friday and use the discount on her, I would do that. I would honestly, dude, I would save and do Scarlet Witch first. I would adjust your plan. I would do Scarlet Witch with the discount for Black Friday. If you can, only if you can build her up and rush her there in time. If you can't, don't worry about it. You're going to have to build her, not like super aggressively, but you need to get to that second potential here pretty soon, like within probably a week from now, in order to get, you know, you could get her second potential on the first try, but it's more likely going to take a week or two to unlock it. So yeah, but if you can do her coverage in that villain uniform is insane right now in Alliance battle. She's doing really, really well. Yeah. And then after that, because Scarlet Witch in her villain uniform with the changes to Alliance battle covers like an absurd amount of days. She's crazy, dude. Let me count them up just off of what I've got for my build really fast. I'll tell you, I'll do my best to go fast. I don't think she's in that column, but she's got 1, 2, where's she at? It's like 4 days, four days more. I think she's got 4 days. And then the hero day, if you get that uniform. And then I think I'm shortcutting her. I think she actually might have another place where I use her and another place where you can use her. Yeah, universal female 5 days at least, plus the hero uniform for 1 day if you go that route. I'm not sure I'm going to, but yeah, her villain uniform is crazy. Covers a lot of Alliance battle. So just a thought. And then after that, definitely these are good options. The reason I'm saying her first is because you have to line it up with the discount for Black Friday if you want the discount. That's the only reason I would do her first. If it wasn't for that discount coming up potentially, I would say do Storm and Miles and Sentry. And still, I would say do Scarlet Witch, then do Storm, then do Sentry, then do Miles. Or something like that. Sentry needs a CTP. So if you can't get him a CTP, he can wait and do Miles first. Because yeah, you've got an artifact for him, but you do have a CTP of comp on him. Anyways, that's why. It's really good. Yeah, waiting on PvP CTPs. For tier 3, for tier 4s, like I said, I would go Scarlet Witch with the discount on Black Friday. Then I would do Storm. If you can get a CTP for Sentry, do him, and then I would do Miles. If you can't get a PvP CTP, just do Miles. You can even do Miles before Storm, because Storm needs doesn't need a CTP, but she's going to perform a lot better with a CTP, and you can capitalize on the striking value from Miles right out the gate and use him for a day or 2 or 3 with your account. with the setups you have for Alliance Battle. That is what I would recommend, my friend. Hopefully that helps you out. Let's see. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Moving on to the next. And let's go. Let's go. Viru! 248 on the badge. Nice 6-gem pink sword. Wayo. Let's go. Nice, man. Nice. Nice little sword there. 5-gem, 5-gem. Looking good. Yeah, just keep working on them. And then 4s all around. 13, almost 14% cooldowns. Crazy. Love to see it. Especially on early accounts. Later, that's not what you want. But okay. 2 card sets here, huh? Okay. So, have we talked about these? Have I seen these? Okay. So, here, all you got to do is replace Crescent with... what, zombies? Is best. Second best would be like Baby Spidey for PvE, I believe. I would pull this off, though. I would get this off this set. You already have a plan for that? Oh, you have the Galactus card, huh? I don't know much about that. I know the Galactus card is like an Alliance Battle card, so yeah, maybe you put it here instead of Crescent for PvE for Alliance Battle. Yeah, you have a lot of tier 4s, so you might be able to use... yeah, you could probably utilize it. Yeah. Well, see, the thing is, not New Avengers here, because New Avengers is PvP. The thing about Marvel Zombies is it's like not. Marvel Zombies, like Luna Snow, fits everywhere. It's got crazy attack on it. You can actually, if you're like going... here, I'll just show you guys really quick, because that's how we do. We get nerdy about stuff around here. We get nerdy and dirty. So, with the Marvel Zombies card... it's actually, this is actually a crazy card, man. Like, I want this thing. It's nuts. All attack in the 10 spot. So you've got all attack with the large roll, max HP with the large roll, and then ignore dodge, which is like not available on any other card, right? And then with your optionals, let's just start down here. You can take crit rate, crowd control time down with hybrid, but we're looking at full PvE, right? So we can take crit rate here. We can take energy attack here. And you literally can just take physical attack here, making this one of the... I mean, I don't know what's the best, but that is insane. That's 2 attack stats, crit rate, ignore dodge, and the 10 attack. It's just really good. You probably still want to take the HP. Actually, no, you don't. No, you don't. Not if you are doing this. Not if your cards look like this. You actually could consider putting Marvel Zombies here. What's number 1 for you? I know. Over zombies. I'm curious. I was just thinking that's maybe the best card in the game. But Luna? You think still Luna? Yeah. It's just so good, man. But anyways, yeah, you can do that. You can like put it here instead and roll it full PvE. So that's probably your strongest deck. And then looking at that, right? If you want this full PvP, you already have... dude, this should just be over there. Like a better Crescent. That might be worth it, crystals-wise, actually. Depending on the... no max HP here, though. His defense, crit damage, cooldown, energy attack. Yeah, decent rolls. Do have 5% pierce. Anyways, with the second set, Marvel Zombies, yes. New Avengers, yes. Guardians, sure. And then... Crescent and Luna. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, the max HP was already rolled here. Exactly. Saw that, sir. I think you look at swapping out... I'm not the biggest fan of Scarlet Witch, but I'm also not the, like, least big fan of Scarlet Witch. Well, the problem with Scarlet Witch is her optionals outside of the proc. They're not very good. But something like this, like where does I hate that I've got to come all the way in here to look this up, but it's all good. No worries. Pull you back up now, but it's fine. Let's see. Where's the proc? Right here. Yeah. Yeah. Meh. Meh. We've looked at it so many times. And it's just kind of always the same thing. It's just not quite as good. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Oh, that's funny, I know. That's what I was just thinking about. I was thinking, like, it just depends on what you want, man. Like, you could put Luna Snow here and roll the physical attack proc on this card, have the energy attack proc on Luna Snow, and have a bunch more attack, or you can keep it like this, and you can have the HP. You could keep this card, and you could just roll the all attack proc on it, keep all defense, yada yada, do all that. You could replace this with Luna, which is what the, like, standard... Well, what else? No, that's not quite right. It'd be this, this, this. Oh, yeah, Luna and... who are we missing? I don't want to pull that up. Sure, let's just do it. I never do it. I'm going to pull this thing up so I can look at it. Probably not today, Sharon, because I got to run out of here, but we're going to do some more tomorrow. What am I brain farting here? Crescent in. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I like Ghost Rider. I like the attack. So, let's see. What would I do here? Both of those. Crescent. It's like, this is a respectable set. It's just totally up to you, man. It's just totally up to you. Compare Luna Snow and Scarlet Witch. Luna Snow. Yeah, Luna. And, I thought I had Luna Frost again. No, we're not going down that road. And compare it with Scarlet Witch. Compare the... I can go look at it. I don't know. I don't know which one's better. It's a tough choice because this is a really solid PvP set. Hard to say how big of an improvement you would see from replacing this with Luna Snow. You would lose, like... You lose HP, you gain a bunch of attack, is really what it comes down to. A bunch of attack, so. Really? You hating the Crescent card, eh? Don't like that all basic defense roll? I don't like this proc at all, if you can get off of that. Man, they're making our job hard, because, like, yeah, it just gets down to the nitty-gritty, man. I like Crescent I like Crescent for a full PvP set. The only card I'm questioning here is Scarlet Witch, and it's up to you whether or not you, what do you have here that you don't want to get rid of? Cooldown. Poison resist. What roll is good here? There's no... Yeah. We'll get some here. I would replace Scarlet Witch. I think I would replace Scarlet Witch. Yeah, she has a physical attack proc, yes. But her other optionals aren't very good. Luna Snow will just give you so much more attack than this card is giving you. So much more. Oops, wrong. Wrong menu. Yeah. And you can roll all basic defense here. You can roll max HP here. So when you're using Luna for a PvP set, it's like, it's hard to argue that she's not the best choice. Yeah, you don't want to place Guardians of the Galaxy necessarily, though. It's a really good card for a PvP set. Really good card. This one's rolled really well, also. Oops, wrong set. Wrong set. My bad. My bad. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make a real, like, decision here, but Luna Snow is going to give you a bunch more of attack. Bunch more attack than this card. You can also roll HP on the optionals for Luna Snow and all basic defense, which is part of why she's so good in, like, all sets. The fact that she can have bonus options that are a 20% energy attack proc, all basic defense, and HP is just crazy for a PvP set. So just consider that. And the rolls aren't too crazy here. The good rolls you have are off color anyways. So, in fact, all 3 of the decent rolls are off color, and cooldown is the only thing on blue. So I would, consider replacing Scarlet Witch with Luna Snow. Or the problem with Ghost Rider, and this is like, this is more of a hybrid set thing, I guess, and Ghost Rider can't roll as many defensive stats, right? On like the bonus options and stuff at all, like none. So not as great of a PvP card, but he's also got some all basic defense and brings a ton of attack to the equation. So that's why I like this card myself. Tough choice these days, man. Sounds good, Vero. You got any questions about the roster? You got a lot of builds here. Yeah. Looks like you know what you're doing around here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 20. All looking pretty good. Yeah, 0.9 per ones. Pretty good option, honestly. Pretty good option. If you tier 4 Wolverine, you have him with an energy right now, and I don't know how that translates to ABXL. I don't know if that's going to be a good thing. Might be it's going to be hard to line up the procs, so I don't know how well that'll work. But if you tier 4 Wolverine, he'll cover some Alliance battle days for you while you wait for another option, and then you've already got the 4-star artifact, so you can use him in PvP as well. Yeah. Maybe Zeus. Of course, Zeus is kind of like maybe for anybody who can, but lining him up with the tier 2 discount is going to be hard for people that aren't planning on it or aren't willing to pay a bunch, which I don't recommend anyways. Adam Warlock is a good option. No artifact, but that's okay. I don't think he needs the artifact, right? It's very beneficial. Gladiator waiting on his uniform. Dude, you got you just need to roll a dice, man. Oh, yeah, for the Epic Quest. Yeah. I just meant in general. Like, people think... I was just talking about, in general, like, Zeus as a recommendation for the native tier 2 upgrade. Like, if you're lined up to do it, then it's a good option for everybody. If he's good. Which I'm sure he will be, since he's already really good at tier 3. It's hard to see him not being crazy at tier 4. Yeah, man. Just lining up that the native tier 2 discount. I think Wolverine's a pretty damn good choice, honestly. Build him out the rest of the way. See how he does in Alliance battle. Can use him in PvP as well, so he covers a lot of territory for you. And you got a lot of good, you got a lot of tier 4s to do. That's a pretty decent build for Magic. A little rough with the artifact, but nice greed on her. Yeah. Wolverine's looking pretty tasty. Excuse me. All right. I got to move on to the next one. We got one more, and I got to get her done so I can get up on out of here today. And then we'll do some more. Nice. No worries. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. 126 on the badge. Pretty new account here. Definitely want to focus on these swords. You're getting to a point where you should be getting more like 4 gem swords. You still need a couple more. Replace the rest of these 3 gems as soon as you can. Wait for a discount, obviously, but once you get that discount, make sure you got the Runes of the Unknown stacked up. The only thing you got to do here, and you may know this already. Hey, take it easy, Blaze. Have a good one, man. We'll see you tomorrow. The only thing I see here that should change is Gwenpool should come out. I mean, you could make some other changes. I would replace this with either Ghost Rider or Marvel Zombies. Either would be amazing. If you get Marvel Zombies... Well, only I don't know. No, Marvel Zombies can be so good, man. Depends on what kind of set are you trying to make is the question here. Depends on what kind of set you're going for. Because if it's just a straight hybrid set, then I would do like, I might even replace this. But I kind of wouldn't. It's not worth the crystal cost. This is a good card. But yeah. Just either Ghost Rider or Marvel Zombies would be a better card than this one. And if you really wanted to like go for the crazy 5 proc set, you could replace this with the other one, whichever one you get. Some options. But I would definitely replace Gwenpool when you can. All basic attack blue. Very, very nice. Crowd control time down here. You could think about locking this for PvP stats, but it competes with ignore defense. And your ignore defense is pretty good, but you need about 8% more. So just something to keep in mind there. Other than that, a lot of these stats just kind of got it. Yeah, crit damage is off color. Yep. So there you go. Skipping that. Mind resist is not what we want. Neither is lightning resist nor movement speed. This one is a full reroll on that one right there. Energy attack's nice. Movement speed not so much. Dodge is nice. So 2 good stats here. I would not lock blue movement speed. All basic attacks is fantastic. Mind resist not so much. Flame resist not so much. So only stat I would lock here is all basic attack. You got your physical attack proc here. Very good. Need to get that energy attack proc there and the HP proc here. Whenever you can. It looks like you should be able to free up some mythic cards now. So try and get those 2 procs. They're good for you. Nice. Yeah. Sounds good, Jackie. Just hold out until you get Ghost Rider or Marvel Zombies and replace that. And just leave it the way it is for now. And then let's take a look at your roster. We got a tier 4 Sharon. Be covering that blast female hero day or whatever. Hell yeah. Let's go. 9.1. Try and roll that to 2. Well, on your old Thor, I wouldn't worry about it too much. 28 for 1 crit and lightning damage. Nice. AP of regen, mighty regen. Okay, so it looks like you're a returning player, perhaps. And probably looking to pick up a bunch of uniforms on Black Friday. Playing catch up is what it looks like. So that's hard for me to just tell you, looking at this, like who to get. Look for some of the ones that are going to give you a lot of value. Do you already have a list? Ooh, there we go. Yeah. Okay, you've got Male Tasky. You've got Valkyrie. Don't forget to take your Coulson to tier 3. Yeah, you need to cover like everything. It's looking like... Where's your Scarlet Witch at? Do you ever unlocked and like built at all, or are we just chilling down here? I was like, I'm pretty sure that's Scarlet Witch. Okay, so level 60 Scarlet Witch. For the tier 2 discount on the tier 4, you could just do Strange. However, Doctor Strange lost some value, I think, with the new AB setup, and Scarlet Witch would just be a much better choice. If you can get Scarlet Witch built in time, I would do it. If you can't, if it's going to be too painful, don't do it. But the villain uniform for Scarlet Witch is amazing, so I would definitely look at picking that up. Yeah, Ghost Rider's uniform would be really, really good. Venom is another really, really good one. Yeah, INL said Ghost Rider and Venom saw Ghost Rider, not Venom. Good. Yeah, Venom's newest uniform because he picked up some days in Alliance Battle. Bullseye, I don't know. That's who I'm looking at for all these speed villain days and stuff. And I don't even think you have Gwenpool yet. So yeah, you might want to look into Bullseye as well. Look at how many days it'll cover for you. And then Cyclops' newest hero uniform is very, very good. And yeah, you said Sentry and Colossus. Very nice. Very nice. Don't think you have the resources. Yeah, in that case, don't worry. You still may want to consider picking up her villain uniform, though. And just using the native tier 2 discount on someone like Doctor Strange would be just fine. He's still awesome. Where is it? I didn't even see it. There it is. Yep. There she is. Weird water ball having uniform. Crazy. Yeah. There you go, man. That's pretty much it. And then, yeah, I think line him up for the tier 2 discount for a tier 4 on Black Friday if we get it. You've already got the Rage. You've already got the Artifact. Though he doesn't cover quite as many days, he'll still do well for you. Obviously, you want a tier 4 characters like Storm, but you already have her uni. Pick up Venom. Pick up Ghost Rider. Pick up Scarlet Witch's villain uniform. Look into Bullseye's uniform. See if that's going to cover as many days for you as it is for me. Maybe consider that. And yeah, that's like 4 out of 5. So hope that helps, man. Should you get Thor? Who are you using for like rift farming? That's the question. Yeah, it depends on where you're at, Viru. Like there was a phase there though. Yeah, where the tier 3s were like rough, man. You're using Thor? Might be worth it. Uniform's getting old and it's falling off, but he's still the best like free-to-play farmer. As far as I know. People talk about Doctor Strange, but I haven't been able to make that work. Maybe try Doctor Strange. If he does a lot better than your Thor, just go with Doctor Strange. But if you got Thor's uniform at this point, it would just be for farming and Alliance Battle Legend pushing or whatever. So I don't know. Not a strong recommendation, but not a terrible idea. It still feels like has value, but comparatively, I don't know how much value. Other characters might be worth getting. Especially since you already have this uniform. But yeah. Anyways, hopefully that helps, man. And don't forget about Coulson. Toot toot. All right. What up, Julie? What's going on? Thanks for being here. But alas, I think that's going to wrap this up for today, guys. We're at like 2 hours and something minutes. I got some stuff I want to do today. So I am going to bounce out, but we are crushing this epic quest. We'll go take a look at it one more time here. But I'm pretty sure we are kind of just tearing it up. Yeah, 81% over here. And we're doing this search mission. So let's go see if we can get any more progress here right quick before we all head our different merry ways. Yeah, 1. That first hit of 6 was crazy. Crazy, man. I'm probably gonna skip rifts again today, I think, because I really want to push through these search missions. I got to start farming Athena bios. So there you have it, man. There you have it. Waiting for some more boost points, and that's what I will do. Thanks again for being here, you all. I appreciate you all a ton. We'll do more account help for tomorrow, but those slots are already spoken for, so there's that. If those people aren't here, we'll find someone else to do it. Yeah. You learned anything, had a good time, enjoyed the stream, go ahead, hit that like button. Helps us out a bunch. If you want to see more of the live stream series, we're doing it every day at 7:30 a.m. Pacific time. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button to see more of the live stream and future guide video, which will be coming soon. I think I'll do a video for Alliance Battle here really quick in the near future, and then I've got some other plans moving forward. I'm Olden Gray, this is Free to Play, and I hope you all have a spectacular day. Gene, are you sleeping on the job or what? I guess next time. Take it easy, guys.